It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They send a man in motion. 1st down, play action. His first throw is an interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Packers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Packers.
Right. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returnable from the 2. May get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing out to the left. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
70 Timberwolves.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
70 Timberwolves.
A 2-yard gain. It's
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go. Set.
Second down, looking for options. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 68.
Throwing it again here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he stopped at the spot. He made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
The motion right is too slow. On first down, it's Gibbs. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
23-yard line.
Ready?
Second and 6 coming up here.
Warriors 70. 60 by 6.
Here's a throw. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Down. Cougar 19. Jet. Hurt.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Panther 11.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
18, Pioneer.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good. Hey, what's that?
Here's the pistol snap to May. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Tucker Craft. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Packers on top early. Will return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. On the move, headed right. Moving right, aims it out to. He's got it inside the 25. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's May again. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's May to the air. Dump off, caught by his back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lead by 14. Ryland now for the extra point. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it. But he won't be able to turn the block into 2 points. They drag him down and put an end to that return. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. Through the second level at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Come on.
Now looking to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Trap 60, Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Into the secondary past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
60 Vices. Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Setting up to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. May now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here goes. Yeah, you're here. Hey, what's that?
He gets it on the goalkeeper. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
It's a gain of 8.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. Here's May on 1st and 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Lions 6.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, quick.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Down.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down.
Let's go.
Motion the tight end over.
First down.
To the air now on first and 10. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. Running down the left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. This looks like a run drawn up for May. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going play action, May. Forced that to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's second and 21 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Kraft has it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Crazy.
May throwing for it. Headed out right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. 60 Vikings. Panther 11. Cup 19.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
At the Packers' 17-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. On the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Trap 50. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 18 Rams. 18 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass came, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Cub 19. Cub 19.
They are throwing it again. Pass is cut and denied. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Go.
Here's a design run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The kick is good.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Taken down.
And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
May not have throw on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. Now 1st down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here's May to the air. Right, wheels it in. And then cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He ran from the gun to the right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they bring him down here, not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Design run here for May. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Catch made left side by Laporta. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Panther 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Bronco 80.
We send the tight end in motion left. He's going to throw it again. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Check, Bobcat.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Ready.
They fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's good.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tight end going in motion here. Sticking to the air here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. Dive play straight ahead. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Receiver in motion, going left.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing off the play fake.
16-yard line.
Throws caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 89.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dragon 60. Check.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
18 Cardinal.
Go play action on first down. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Bright running out of the gun. He's got room to roll. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Gets it to him on the screen. He's off again. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers going for the win here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pierce. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Setting up to pass. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
What's that? Lady, what's that?
They're first.
No gain on the
and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 18-yard line.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Here's a give inside to right. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Right again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Right. And he breaks the tie. That could win this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
This one is up and good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Ready up!
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 79 Broncos! Mustang 19!
Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Ready!
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70! Let's go! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 tight. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Bobcats. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this is a Packers win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.